Welcome back, YouTube. I have another unboxing for you today. This is the Marquee for the Arcade 1-Up Killer Instinct cabinet. This is from Szabó's Arcade. This is the second product that I got from him within the past 30 days. I ordered the topper for all the moves, and this is the acrylic topper, and this is just, it's a beautiful piece. I really love his work, and I've been waiting to replace the Marquee because a lot of people have been complaining about how it's just kind of washed down, faded out, and you know, I really didn't complain too much about it. But then I saw Szabó Arcade had another little version for this. I believe this is also an acrylic one. We'll see, not quite sure, but we're gonna go ahead and get it installed and check it out and see what it looks like. So yeah, stay tuned. Now that we have the box open, as you see, it's nicely packaged. I did have some personal information on there, so I did cover it up with one of my previous stickers, but no worries, I got another one right here. So, packaging wise, pretty good. As you can tell, this has an adhesive back, so no need for extra glue to put it on there. It's already done for you. Pretty sure all you gotta do is just peel this off and stick it on. I did watch a video on, Szabó has his own YouTube channel where you can kind of just go on there, and he uses a masking tape to pre-attach to the top, which we'll go over later. But if you ever have any need for instructions, you know, you can always check out his webpage and his YouTube account, and he gives an instruction on all his product. So super excited. Let me get this opened up and then we'll see how it looks. And now that we got it open, it's very nice. Has a nice gloss finish to it. It did have a protective film that was on front of it, so it doesn't get scratched up. So that's a nice little touch. But yeah, it looks very, very nice. So yeah, next step, we're gonna go ahead and remove the old vinyl off the cabinet and get this installed. So yeah, let's check it out. And now for the terrifying part, we started peeling off the Marquee. I used the razor blade to get underneath it, but I had the console running for about an hour now, so it warmed up a little bit through the backlight. It makes it a little bit easier to take off. Once I get this all peeled off, of course, I'm gonna take some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol, whatever, and just get the rest of the glue removed. And of course, make sure to cover your deck so you don't get none of that stuff on there. One thing I did notice with the Marquee, I wanted to point this out. So I got it right over here. First, when I lined it up, it didn't exactly fit because it was just a little bit too tight on this corner. So what I did is I just took this little screw over here, loosened it up, and now there is the perfect amount of space where it lines up perfectly, because before it was a little too tight, so it would bubble up, it wouldn't make full contact on the back. But if you run into the same situation, just remember, loosen this screw up just a little bit, not too much of course, but just a little bit, and that should give you enough access to have that perfect area for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up removing this, and then I'll get back to you once I get it all cleaned up and installed. Now that we got the vinyl removed, as you can see underneath over here, you see these lines. This is the adhesive that is still on the panel. So our best solution to remove this adhesive was a Goo Gone. I picked up a little $4 bottle from Lowe's. So actually not even $4, I think it's like $3. But just put this in a piece of paper towel, and then just put a little bit of elbow grease and get to work. Make sure you get all this off. Now, Goo Gone is a little oily in my opinion, so I do have some Windex to follow with that. Once I get done cleaning everything for the surface, I will run this through a Windex and make sure everything is nice and dry before I put the other adhesive on there. So yeah, let's get to work, get a little bit of elbow grease, and we'll get back when it's time to install. Okay, and we got the glue pretty much removed. As you can see, it's a nice, beautiful, clean surface. Yeah, it was a little bit oily using the Goo Gone, but I ended up putting Windex on it, and then even after that, I took some rubbing alcohol and went over the surface and polished. So I'm just gonna let it dry for just a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead and get this Marquee installed. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm probably just gonna end up putting this in the corner over here, pressing down on it and then just, smoothly going around it until it's perfectly at the end. But then I'll have to tighten it down because there is that ever so slight of a gap. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. We'll give it let it dry for just a few more minutes, and then we'll be all set to go. And there you have it. We got it on. Looks perfect. It's time for the moment of truth. Ooh! Man, that looks good. That is nice. I love how the black tones are just so dark on this one, so none of the light gets through the black part, because that was really the problem with the original one, is that it just looks super washed out. But this one is just so vivid. I love it. This is way nicer. I love the acrylic finish on there, the shininess to it. And yeah, definitely shout out to Szabó's Arcade. I mean, 50 bucks is what this little piece costs, but man, this is just so much better. I mean, I absolutely love this. Totally worth the money. And this is the nicest I've seen so far. So I am extremely happy with this product. And yeah, if you guys want to get you one, go to Szabó's Arcade, order you one. It did take a couple of weeks for me to get this because this was on back order for a little bit. But, got here from Jersey in like 2 days. So that's awesome. And I am extremely happy with this product. So yeah, go get you one. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.